not what it's for.
But I see the ladder.
That's what it's for.
They didn't fly
it's
to
a
the ladder.
doormat. Look, I'm getting on. I can't freaking fly.
Whatever.
First of all, what I need to do is
How do you put these things on?
Hey!
Hey, Taylor, how do you put these things on? You're from like that area, right?
I'm not Middle Eastern, I'm from Trinidad.
Trinidad? That's not close to the Middle East?
Oh, maybe.
It's not? Is it not?
Come on, I'll show you the whole world on my carpet. Come back.
What is up, my friends? The ASS, the arrogant superstar Rob Fury here, admiring Great Caesar at Caesar's Palace Hotel and Casino here, right here in AC, Atlantic City, New Jersey. Now, I'm supposed to be here celebrating my anniversary with my beloved girlfriend and celebrate being half of the brand new Ace World Tag Team Champions. But I seriously can't. I can't right now. Because every minute of every single day, I think of what Raymond Risk and Chris Caden did to me and my tag team partner, Too Hot Steve Scott, last month. January 18th, Wallington, New Jersey. Redemption. Defiance? You're gonna find out exactly why Too Hot, Too Furious is the Ace World Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. And just like that great man, we're gonna burn your world down. And we're gonna show you exactly why we're the champs and you're just chumps. On the train.
American Championship Entertainment. I am Raymond Risk, and you know my partner, Chris Caden. Now, Caden's been in this business longer than I have, and I've seen what your people do to him. You overlook him. You need to stop and trying to say we gotta wait for a shot, wait for an opportunity. You know what? We're gonna take it.
Too Hot, Too Furious. That beating that you took at Overdrive was nothing. Because at this moment, from this point on, that's how we're taking care of business.
Yeah, prepare for the D.
You heard him.
I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. I know my kingdom awaits, and they've forgiven my mistakes. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming.
For all my people in the struggle, unemployed or working double shifts, take your head and lift it. in the air, one fist in the air. Reach for the stars, you're almost there. You can't make it, I've been there. You can't take it, I've been there. Even though all the hope is gone, find something to focus on. You need motivation, that's the reason why we played the song. To let you know you're not out in this world on your own. And the only time you're going back is when you
I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. I know my kingdom awaits, and they've forgiven my mistakes. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home.
1/18/14. You see, what the funny thing about it is 1/18/14 is only a week away. 1/18/14 is redemption. You know what, Tiny Johnson? I just got back from the gym. And while I was at the gym destroying my chest, I was thinking of what Tiny Johnson was doing. You know, you were probably sitting at home eating a nice big cheeseburger because you're the champion. So you don't think you have to work anymore, but that's exactly your mistake. I'm gunning for you, and I'm gunning for the Ace Diamond Division title. You see, when Nathan Banner, and when Mike Lewis surround the ring, you're not getting away, Tiny Johnson. Your title reign is coming to an end in 7 days. This is redemption, Tiny Johnson. This is over. And you're looking at the new Diamond Division champion. The Solution, Alvin Alvarez.
January 18th, Wallington, New Jersey. Ace presents Redemption. How appropriate. Because it's going to be my redemption. Because I'm going to take back what was stolen from me by the Ace Nation, by William Wyeth, and your father, Mikey, Mike Morgan. You know, Mikey, you want to sit there and prove you're your father's son. Prove that you're just like him. You're not going to take my crap. So you said. Let me explain something. I'm not the type of man you want to mess with. Ask your father. Ask your father what happened when he backed me in a corner. There's a reason why he gave you the company. I'm the reason why he left. But go ahead. Make me out to be the original sinner. Make me the devil you all want to truly make me. But I spoke to God, Mikey. He didn't point the finger at me, no. He pointed the finger at your father. He pointed the finger at William Wyeth. So at redemption, my last chance, Mikey, I live my life on the edge of a razor blade. Every day is my last day. I only need one chance to drive William Wyeth's head to the mat. January 18th, I take back what is rightfully mine. I become a 2-time Ace Heavyweight Champion. Trust me.
You're so worried about Mike Morgan Jr. You're so worried about your last chance, Stockade. You see, redemption comes when the New Age Wrecking Crew is dead. And I know the poison to kill you. Look around the locker room. Where are all the other former Ace Heavyweight champions? They're all gone. You're the last former Ace Heavyweight champion left. You see, the poison is not being the Ace Heavyweight champion. It's never being able to get it back. And as long as I'm champion, you will never get it back. Come January 18th, you lose your last shot. And not only will this entire world come unraveling around you, but you'll just be like everyone else and fade to black. Choke on that.
I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. I know my kingdom awaits, and they've forgiven my mistakes. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming.
For all my people in the struggle, unemployed or working double shifts, take your head and lift it in the air, one fist in the air, reach for the stars, you're almost there. You can't make it, I've been there. You can't take it, I've been there. Even though all the hope is gone, find something to focus on. You need motivation, that's the reason why we played the song, to let you know you're not out in this world on your own, and the only time you're going back is when you
I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. I know my kingdom awaits, and they've forgiven my mistakes. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home.
Your opening contest is scheduled for one fall, 15-minute time limit. Your referee, James
Ladies and gentlemen, April 13th, 2013, Newark, New Jersey, American Championship Entertainment proudly presents Day of Reckoning. I'm John Horner, alongside me in a broadcast booth, live in an intimate atmosphere in Newark. Classic Mikey D. What's up, Classic?
Not a whole lot, John. You know what? I gotta say something. We are in my hometown. I was born in Newark. I live right across the border in Hillside. Look at this crowd, and they're still coming in.
Well, welcome home, Classic Mikey D. We are in Newark tonight. What a show we have on tap. Ace Heavyweight Championship return match. William Wyatt starts defense against former champion Stockade. Plus Jay Lethal going along with the prodigy Nathan Banner. But here comes the bastard son of a loaded gun, Bill Carr.
Bill Carr, yeah. Bill Carr's a concussion short of just death. I saw him when he came in. Here's a little known fact. He's actually wrestling injured, and he said, I saw it as a tickle.
Well, absolutely. Well, Bill Carr is
he not wrestling?
Bill Carr
he's
back.
come back out.
Bill Carr, the enforcer of the
an entrance so twice. He did it twice.
Well, the bastard son of a loaded gun, the enforcer of the New Age Wrecking Crew. Doesn't matter if he wins or loses, he just wants to inflict pain. But he's going to have a tough task ahead of him tonight in this opening contest at Day of Reckoning, as he's going one-on-one with Andrew Tiny Johnson, the 2012 Ace Wrestler of the Year.
Andrew Tiny Johnson definitely trying to climb that ladder back to get back to where he was. Held that Diamond Division title for months.
And you got to say this about Andrew Tiny Johnson, though. He actually outweighs Bill Carr. Normally, Carr is the aggressor with the size and power. Carr is actually outweighed by at least 50 pounds compared to the former Diamond Division and Tag Team Champion.
Speaking about that 50 pounds, that might be the end all because, you know, you have to think about the car accident. We'll be able to get him up.
Johnson last month at Destined for Greatness had an in-ring confrontation with Mike Lewis. Mike Lewis called Tiny a bully, called him a degenerate bully, and then proceeded to have the Prodigy Nathan Banner make his long-awaited return to Ace and jump from behind. Tiny has not forgotten that, and he has a tough task ahead as he goes one-on-one with the bastard son of a loaded gun in an opening contest.
I know Tiny's been in a good mood lately. The Mets have been doing something other than losing.
16-5 last night in Target Field, bro. John Buck, the man. But it's not about John Buck and home run hitting. It's about a fight tonight. Bill Carr, not afraid to slug it out, not afraid to bruise anybody. And Tiny has that Johnson Express. And also that Johnson Stampede. But don't forget about Splash Mountain in the corner. Tiny and Carr both have the unique movesets. Carr has the car accident and the lariat.
Yeah, I think Tiny has a couple more brain cells at this point.
Right now, both men circling like two bulls in a rodeo in our opening contest here. And you know, you missed a lot last month. Classic Mikey D in your absence. We have new Ace Tag Team Champions and a new Age Wrecking Crew. Speaking of the crew, Big Game Smith James and Vince Steele became the Ace Tag Team Champions, winning a ladder match, the biggest ladder match in Ace history against the Movement.
I don't want to cut you up, but listen to these fans. They're definitely behind Tiny Johnson. I think it's just because they don't know what the hell to make of Bill Carr.
Bill Carr's a little loopy, he's a little lopsided, if you say the least, with his the chemical brain ability in his mind.
They're locking up again. This time Tiny getting the better, putting Carr right into the corner.
And Tiny, as ever the professional, backs off, clean break.
Hashtag professionalism. Sorry, it's the first time during the night I get to say it.
Amen. Bill Carr now just a little confused, a little dazed, but I think it's just his normal demeanor.
Upside, we didn't see Bill Carr drool yet tonight. Usually as part of his entrance, he'll spill a little saliva.
Now Carr, he has the height advantage. He has that side headlock firmly applied on Andrew Tiny Johnson. You know, Carr really doesn't like utilizing a lot of wrestling holds. He's more of a straight-up brawler. He throws wicked clotheslines and strikes.
Bill Carr might be getting to the sides, but he's got the height as you saw, but now they're shooting him off. Bill Carr, again, I think, you know, he's smarter than he lets on. I think he's using his smartness, trying to take the oxygen away from Tiny. You know, you got a guy like that with a big frame, he needs a lot of oxygen to keep it going.
Carr now bouncing off, and a second time. Both men not moving down. The irresistible force against the immovable object. Both men bouncing off. Nobody is moving. It's basically a stalemate between these two monsters.
It's just gonna be the matter of when somebody slips up. Tiny's starting to look a little frustrated. Oh, goes for that clothesline, ducks it. Oh, with a big shoulder. Down goes Carr.
Carr got taken off his feet with a giant shoulder block. After looking for that clothesline, Carr got a little anxious.
Big straight right from Tiny, two of them in the corner. Flowing blow to the back.
Andrew Tiny Johnson has the fans behind the Ace Nation who voted him the Ace Wrestler of the Year in 2012, firmly behind the former Diamond Division champion.
Tiny just laying right to the corner. Corner of the mouth.
Tiny Johnson now with an Irish whip. Carr hits hard. Boot right upside the mush. And now Bill Carr on that second rope.
Big man's gonna fly crossbody.
You don't normally see a 275-pound man. Only at 2 counts is referee Dave Castaldo. You don't normally see a 275-pound man flying off the top rope, like a middle rope with a crossbody. Carr just
not gonna. I just want to point this out. It looked like you were about to say Cataldo. Were you?
Yeah, your favorite diva.
You were dreaming over there, right?
I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. I know my kingdom awaits, and they've forgiven my mistakes. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming.
the struggle, unemployed or working double shifts. Take your head and lift it in the air, one fist in the air. Reach for the stars, you're almost there. You can't make it, I've been there. You can't take it, I've been there. Even though all the hope is gone, find something to focus on. You need motivation, that's the reason why we played the song. To let you know you're not out in this world on your own. And the only time you're going back is when you
I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. I know my kingdom awaits, and they've forgiven my mistakes. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home.
Later on tonight, he goes one-on-one with the golden child of Ace, Jay Lethal.
Feeling sorry for Dave Casale. Bill Carr just kind of gave him the look.
What look is that? The guy's got many looks.
The look of, if you count to 5 again, I might rip your 5 off.
You know, ever since debuting and a new era has begun in December of 2010, 2011, excuse me, Bill Carr truly has developed a unique demeanor about him.
Crazy?
Yes. You know, as I alluded to back in December at Worlds Collide, Bill Carr suffered a broken nose at the hands of his match with Dan Murdoch. So ever since then, Bill Carr definitely looking to get himself back on the winning ways of things.
Bill Carr getting the best of Tiny, has Tiny in the corner.
And there we go, classic. There we go. It's those wicked lariats.
It's like getting hit with a baseball bat right across the chest. Snaps him right down.
And now Carr with...
Oh, his clubbing blows right across the chest of Tiny. Just wearing Tiny down to the mat.
It's like a modified version of a heart punch. Bill Carr taking him down to their series of clubs. And Tiny somehow finding the wherewithal to kick out at 2. And the referee is definitely a little scared of Bill Carr. He has to get more into it and ignore his fears.
Big leg drop.
Dropping the leg across the chest of Tiny. Tiny barely kicking out there after that big leg drop.
Bill Carr just looked at the referee. Referee said that was 2, and he looked like he was afraid to tell Carr.
Carr going back to a rear chin lock. And this is a double whammy for Andrew Tiny Johnson, as there's a hold that Bill Carr is entrenched on the canvas. Tiny's to get up. And not only that, it makes Tiny exude a lot of energy trying to find a way to counter the hold. And right now, his energy looks like he's sapping from his levels.
I mean, you gotta say something about Tiny. If that was one of us, I mean, especially with you, your neck would have been snapped at this point.
Absolutely not. That was a good one, class. I gave you that first joke of the night.
I'm just saying.
You're a hometown boy. I'll let you get that one in there. Everyone gets one.
Not for nothing, but Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard's right around the corner. You can go missing. You never know. Or we can take you to Kearney. That's even worse.
Right now, Tiny Johnson getting up to his feet. Damn you, Classic. Damn you. Tiny getting up to his feet, finding his strength. Fans' enthusiasm getting behind Andrew Tiny Johnson. The Ace Nation in full effect in a packed house in Newark.
Tiny with that straight right, leading through, followed it up with that big frame. Reverse the whip. Tiny coming right out. Oh, and back to...
Looked like
a sleeper.
Looked like Carr was looking for a lariat and instead hooked around and locked on the sleeper hold.
Simple but effective. Just taking the action right out of Tiny. Tiny now to one knee.
Tiny looks like he's going to Never Never Land. He's looking to pass out here. Tiny, his eyes are shut. His arms are falling limp. It's like jello. He's like a piece of gelatin falling down to the canvas. Bill Carr might have tapped out Andrew Tiny Johnson.
The referee might want to check him. You don't want to do a lot of, a lot of damage can happen with no oxygen.
What an opening contest we have here in Newark. Also later on tonight, the Diamond Division Championship on the line. Dickie Rods.
Referee's checking the arm.
Oh, he's got the arm. Dickie Rods will be defending against Azriel, and Azriel's big return, Classic. But is Tiny done here?
If the arm drops again.
No!
Tiny at the last second.
And speaking of Diamond Division titles, Azriel's getting a shot tonight, making his long-awaited return to Ace.
Tiny back up to his feet. Fans coming behind him. And jaw jacked.
The former Diamond Division champion.
That might be concussion number 904 for Bill Carr.
The act of desperation, that's all you can do. He might have concussed Carr a little bit, but Tiny's got to get back on his attack. He's got to find that Johnson Express deep down inside.
Tiny ready to Larry, the big Larry, and Bill Carr down to the center of the ring. Tiny with the back elbow.
Andrew Tiny Johnson now picking him up. Big scoop slam.
Oh, and a little splash in the pin.
Carr pushing Tiny all for 2. But what a splash from Andrew Tiny Johnson. Tiny now trying to get back to his feet. He's still sapped from that sleeper hold, trying to regain all of his energy.
I don't think Carr expected this. That arm drop was at like 2 and 5/6. Big splash in the corner.
Johnson expressing the buckle. Could this be all what Tiny needs to get the victory over the bastard son of a loaded gun?
Tiny's calling it. Bill Carr might see some stars. Whoa! Carr's up though.
Bill Carr with the underrated agility. Quick as a cat getting his feet, taking Tiny off the turnbuckles, and now back on the attack.
Just mauling him. Carr could be going for a car accident. Whoa, I thought for a second.
Another Johnson expressing the buckle. Avalanche takes